स्टार्ट क्यों नहीं कर? कहाँ हुआ? अभी आए। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सागणरघुनाथं सजीवं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सागरललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो गोपेश गोपिकान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Some network issues are there. Yeah. So that's why there is some disconnection problem. Okay. So we'll continue our discussion from yesterday's class onwards. In yesterday's class, we have discussed about Amsha Bhagena. In the sloka number 9, the word Amsha Bhagena was interpreted by various acharyas in various ways that we have seen. So then after that, the Lord is further instructing Yogamaya by saying that she will be cheating. So Amsa through her Amsha, that's a Mahamaya. And after that, she will be worshipped by people so many ways. Gorgeously they worship because she is going to fulfill, and she will be called with various names. So in various places. Also he mentioned those names. So like this, here Krishna is saying his followers are Vaishnavas and her followers are Shaktas. Like these two kinds of worshippers will be there in the society. So this is going to happen. That he said, he indicated that your followers also will be there and my followers. My followers are Vaishnavas and your followers are Shaktas. So those are going to happen. Like that he said. Now also we are seeing in our society, Shaktas are also there, Vaishnavas are also there. The followers of Shakti are known as Shaktas. Okay, I think that will be more clear. Now today we will be starting our class with sloka number 13. Garbha sankarshanatam vai Prahu Sankarshanam Bhuvi Rameti Lokaramana Balabhadram Balojayat. Garbha Sankarshanatam Vai Prahu Sankarshanam Bhuvi Rameti Lokaramana Balabhadram Balojayat. Translation of this sloka is like this. Further, he is saying about Balaram. So he told about himself, and he told about Yogamaya and about her, and now he is telling about the Balaram. The son of Rohini will also be celebrated as Sankarsana because of being sent from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini. He will be called Rama because of his ability to please all the inhabitants of Gola. And he will be known as Balabhadra because of his extensive physical strength. So Lord Balaram is also called as Sankarsana because he is pulled from the Devaki's womb to the Rohini because of that. And also he is called as Rama because his ability to please the inhabitants of God. So nothing much discussion is there in this. We'll continue to the next slide. Rameti Sahasupa with Samasa. That's only this is a grammatical thing. Next, Sandishtevam Bhagavata Tatha Ityomite Tadvachaha Pratigruhya Parikramya Gam Gata Tatha Karot. So like this, Lord said till 13th sloka, from 7 to 13. So then in the 14th sloka, she is, after hearing this, what she is saying, you can see. Thus instructed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Yogamaya immediately agreed with the Vedic mantra Om. She confirmed that she would do what he said. Thus, having accepted the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, she circumambulated him and started for the place on the earth known as Nanda Gokula. There she did everything just as she had been told. Tatha Karot. She did what Kṛṣṇa said to her, going and appearing in the Soda and also pulling the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini, and so on. So all these activities she did. So when Lord said, she accepted first and foremost thing is she accepted whatever is with the saying the word Om here. So one point is here, is there. You can see here. Tatha iti punarapi Om iti atyadarena tadiyam vachaha pratigruhya. Yogamaya took the Lord's words with extremely respect. Extreme respect, she accepted the words of Lord. How can you say this? Because, so you can see, she said Tatha iti, Om iti. So I will do whatever the way you said. And also Om also she said, yes. That means two words she used to accept the, okay, the way you said, I will do. Like that she said. Okay. And also the way you said, I will do. I will do the way you said. So both Tatha means the way you said. And O means okay. That means yes. So I will do the way you said. She could have said only one thing, or other okay, she could have said. But she said both. Because of this, we can understand Yogamaya So accepting the words of the Lord with extreme respect. So that is said here, Tadiyam Vacha Pratigruhya Gam Prithivim Tadanantaram. Then after that, she went to the place where the Nanda Maharaj and Yasodamaya are residing, that is next. Garbhe pranite devakya rohinim yoga nidraya aho visramsito garbha iti paura vichukrushuhu. Translation of this. When the child of Devaki was attracted and transferred into the womb of Rohini by Yogamaya, Devaki seemed to have a miscarriage. Thus all the inhabitants of the place loudly lamented, alas, Devaki has lost her child. So Yogamaya did the way Lord said. So that means she pulled the baby from the womb of Devaki into the womb of Rohini. So then what happened? Everyone thought that Devaki had the miscarriage. And all the people of that Paura means the citizens of the kingdom Mathura and so on. So commentary is there. Vishwatma. Oh, actually, it's for the 16. Okay. Kamsenaiva kenachit mantraushadad upayena ityardaha. Vichikrushuhu devakyam snehavattaya vilepuhu. The citizens of the Mathura, they were lamenting for this news. Devaki had the miscarriage like this. Because they have a lot of affection for the Devaki, say innocent child, innocent woman. For her, they were all so lamenting. Visramsitaha kamseneva. And also they were thinking that this Kamsa only by somehow or other, by some mantra or otherwise some kind of, so mantra aushadha dupayena. Mantra or otherwise some aushadha, that means some medicine you might have given. So because of that only she had the miscarriage. So by the Kamsa, so by some kind of mantra or otherwise some kind of medicine is played on her, some trick is played on her, and so that's why she had the miscarriage. Like that they were thinking and they were lamenting for her out of their affection to her. So next, 16th verse. Bhagavanapi Vishwatma Bhakta Nama Bhayankaraha Aviveshamsha Bhagena Mana Anaka Dundubhe. Then after that, what happened? That means 7th Garbha is over. Now 8th. About the 8th Garbha we are going to see. Yes, the Lord is going to appear in. Then after that, translation. Thus the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the super soul of all living entities and who vanquishes all the fear of his devotees, entered the mind of Vasudeva in full opulence. Then in the next turn is for the Lord. So Lord has to enter into the Devaki. So how it happened, that is being explained here. Bhagavan api Vishwatma Bhaktanam abhayankara avivesha amsha bhagena mana anaka dundivehe. So here Vishwatma Vishwasyeva premaspadiya bhavishyan amshena purushadyavatar vrundena saha bhagena bhagasamuhena Shadaishwaryena sahita eva manah avivesha manasyi avirbabhuva Paravaresho Mahadamsha Yukto Hyajopi Jato Bhagavan Iti Triti. So what we are seeing, Lord is Vishwatma. Bhagavan api Vishwatma. Vishwatma means Premaspadi Bhavishyan. So that means he is very much lovable by the entire universe. Vishwasiva Premaspadi Bhavishyan. Vishwatma is here expanded in what way? Vishwasiva Premaspadi Bhavishyan. So he will be becoming lovable for entire universe. Because he is going to appear as a small baby, and who will never like him actually? Who will never love him? Everyone will love. Whole universe is going to love him. Okay? So Vishwatma means Vishwasyeva Premaspadi Bhavishyan, means who will become lovable or lovable for the entire universe. That Lord entered into the what? Into the mind of Anakadundibi. Mana avivesha. Anakadundibe mana avivesha. That means Anakadundibi. Who is that Anakadundibi? Vasudeva. That means Vasudeva's mind. He entered into the Vasudeva's mind. Okay. And this Bhagavan is what? Bhaktanam abhayankara. So who is removing the fear of the devotees? Who makes the devotees fearless? And that Bhagavan is entering into the mind of entered. He has entered to the mind of Vasudeva first. Along with what he entered? Amsha Bhagena. So this Lord entered along with the Amsha Bhaga. Once again here Amsha Bhaga came. Amsha Bhagena means how you should understand. Amshena, Amsha Bhagena is having the two words. Amshena Bhagena. Amsha Bhagena. Amshena cha Bhagena. Amsha Bhagena. Otherwise, Amshena saha Bhagena. Amsha Bhagena. So let me write this Amsha Bhagena. Amshena saha Bhagena. This is the expansion. This is a word, and this word is expanded like this. Compound word will be expanded actually. Amshena saha Bhagena means here saha means along with. Amshena means what? So along with all avatars, Purushadi avatars. All avatars such as Purusha avatars and so on. Purusha avatars and so on. So Amshena, Bhagena means Bhagena saha. You should take as Bhagena. Bhagena. Bhaga means Aishwarya. Aishwaryasya Viryasya Yashashriyoho. Aishwaryasya Viryasya Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yashashriyoho. Jnana Vairagyayos Chapi Shannam Bhagaita Ingina. Means Bhaga means what? 6 opulences. You all know. So, Lord entered into the mind of Vasudeva. Kṛṣṇa entered actually into the mind of Vasudeva. This is why mind of Vasudeva. Along with what? Along with Amsha Bhagena. Along with Amsha Bhagena. Means he entered with this Amsha Bhagena. What is that Amsha Bhagena? Amshena Saha Bhagena. That means what? All avatars such as Purusha avatars and so on. Along with that, also what? Opulences. Along with all these, he entered actually. Kṛṣṇa entered. That means now finally meaning is what? Along with all avatars and 6 opulences. So Kṛṣṇa entered into mind of okay. Kṛṣṇa entered into Vasudeva's mind with all avatars. What is this? Is there any sense here? Why all avatars are entering? Huh? What is the reason? Hmm? Avatara Vrindena. That means with all avatars. Purushadya Avatara Vrindena. Hmm? Anyone remember something in this connection? Yes. Ravindra Sachiputu. Tell me. What you... Your mic?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Now my mic is okay. Your mic.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll speak.
Hmm.
Yeah, you said that he entered with all the avatars, what we can connect with. We can connect this with the Krishna's entourage. Whenever Krishna appears anywhere, he comes with all his paraphernalia and his entourage. So here the, no? Okay. Thank you.
Anyone? I think I have to revise the whole, because for many days I am teaching. Whole first chapter is gone. Yes. In first chapter I said this. Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhu, I'll just try. So the reason is that, like we say, Krishna doesn't take one step outside of Vrindavan. So that Krishna was always there in Vrindavan. But the one who went to Dwarka to perform basically various Līlās. That is why he came down with all his expansions to perform different Līlās. But the real Krishna was there in Vrindavan itself.
Real Krishna is there in Vrindavan itself, but they Krishna who is there in the Dwarika, in the Mathura. So came with all avatars.
No,
Like that?
Krishna came down with all the avatars to perform different Leelas in different places. So Dwarka Krishna is Vasudev Krishna.
So how? So that means what?
So to perform different Leelas, like killing the demons, he did not
In first
personally.
chapter, what? In first chapter, we discussed something. Anyone remember? I think you were not there. I think.
Yes, Prabhu, I
You
was
were
not
there?
there. I wasn't there, Prabhu.
So anyway, Archana Bhakti. Tell me something.
Prabhuji, you gave the example of the peacock feather, that Krishna is the complete Bhagavan and all the other incarnations are his amshas. And just like when you tilt a peacock feather in different ways, you see one particular form like that. Everyone is already existing in Krishna. Is that what you're trying to get at? No. Okay.
Sorry, no problem. So I will explain I will rewind. I will rewind the thing. राजधानी ततः साभूत सर्व यादव भूभुजाम मथुरा भगवान यत्र नित्यम सन्निहितो हरिहि. If you see in sloka number 28 of the first chapter, we are hearing about the Krishna. Mathura is such a place where Lord Krishna is always residing. Nityam sannihito harihi means Nitya means eternally. That means always, irrespective of the time, he is residing in the Mathura. Means the Mathura, whatever you are knowing, which is in the UPD state, Uttar Pradesh, Mathura district, Mathura is there, and also Vrindavan. There, Lord is always staying. He is always residing. If he is always residing, then what is the point of? So we should understand. That means here we should understand here what is the point. Actually, Lord is appearing once again. Here, Karnano, sorry, Kshiraduk Sai Vishnu is saying that. So, what we say? So, Kshiraduk Sai Vishnu, these are all, he is telling that Lord is always existing in the Mathura. And what is the meaning of appearance of the Lord then? It's already there. Then what is the meaning? Then in this context, so sloka number 28, while it is being explained, we understood that Lord never leaves the Mathura or the Vrindavan. No, he is always, all in his dhamas is always existing. But we see Lord is appearing. We also hear in the Shastra, what we are hearing? Lord is appearing, is coming from the Vaikunta and appearing. So what it means, all these Vishnus, whoever are there in the various Vaikuntas, they are coming and merging into the, uniting to the Krishna who is eternally existing in his dham, Okay. And he's there, but he is till now, he is in Aprakata Līlā. And so when he wanted actually to perform Līlā, and he will make visible to everyone, prakata. And he will make visible to everyone means everyone. That means even they are lauka jana samanyam. That means even for the common people also he is becoming visible. And Shastra we are studying. What we are studying? So from Vaikuntha is descending we are here. But also we are hearing he is eternally existing in the Dham. Means how to reconcile these two statements? That means he is descending from the Vaikuntha means all those Vishnu avatars are coming, which are nothing but the avatars of the Lord, are coming and merging into the original form. That is Kṛṣṇa. This we discussed or not? And now he is entering into the Vasudeva's heart or mind, means he is entering along with all those avatars which are merged into him. Yes, Ravindra Sachiputra Prabhu, you are remembering now? Yes. This is the thing actually. So, like I also told, in the case of the others also, like Uddhava and so other demigods, they are all coming and merging into the eternally existing counter, that means Parshadas of the Lord. Like Samba, Pradyumna, Anuruddha. That means they are all eternally existing with him as his family. They are all his family members in Dwarika. And all those are all family members. Then they are leaving anytime that place, Dwarika? No. They are leaving Mathura? No. So, but demigods are all also going to appear means what? The part and parcel of these demigods are coming and entering into those original parshadas. And when the Līlā is over, and they are going back. But original, whatever the setup is there, that will be there for eternally. This is the thing we should understand. Same thing here is in a line actually. Here Kṛṣṇa is entering along with the other Purushottaras into the mind of Vasudeva. Amsha Bhagena means Amshena means all the avatars like Purusha avatars and so on. So Bhagena means Bhaga. Bhaga means opulences, the 6 opulences. Along with all these, Kṛṣṇa is entering into, because they all came and merged into him. They all Kṛṣṇa who is eternally existing in Mathura, in him, all these avatars already came and merged into him. So that's why they are now. So along with him entering into the Vasudevas. And that's why when he showed the Brahma Vimohan Līlā. So all those avatars he showed once again to Brahmaji. Yes, see. So I am the source of everything. All are in me only. So next. भग समूहेन षडैश्वर्येण सहित एव मन आविवेश मनसि आविर्भूय मन आविवेश ante he entered into the mind means he appeared in the mind, in the Vasudeva's mind. So Paravaresho Mahadamsha Yukto Yajopi Jato Bhagavan. In the Tritiya, in the third canto also we are seeing the same thing. Actually, in first chapter 20th sloka also we have seen this reference. Mahadamsha Yuktaha means Lord along with all other his avatars. He appeared in Vrindavan or in the Mathura. This is the statement in the third canto. And yes, same thing is confirmed here also by saying Amsha Bhagena. That means Kṛṣṇa is along with all his avatars entering into mind of the Vasudeva, which is same actually. And also the same thing we have seen in the first chapter also, 128. Next. Okay, if I get time, so I will revise once again the first chapter. First chapter is okay, it is already connected because it's working on my, I forgot. Okay. Current power is off. Sabibrat paurusham dhama prajamano yatha ravihi durasadoti durgharsho bhutanam sambhavuvaha. 17th sloka. While carrying the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead within the core of his heart, Vasudeva bore the Lord's transcendentally illuminating effulgence, and thus he became as bright as the sun. He was therefore very difficult to see or approach through sensory perception. Indeed, he was unapproachable and unperceivable even for such a formidable man as Kamsa, and not only for Kamsa but for all living entities. So when Lord entered into the heart of the Vasudeva, then what happened? Sabibrat Paurusham Dhama Brajamano Yatharavihi. So Dura Sado Ati Durgharsho Bhutanam Sambhovaha. So for this much commentary is not given. So we will move to the next. That means when he entered, then nobody is able to. So that means the effulgence of the Vasudeva is unperceivable actually. And everyone even comes also is feeling difficulty. Like that purport in the translation we have seen. So then next 18th. Tato Tato Jaganmangalamachyutamsham Samahitam Shurasutena Devi Dadhara Sarvatmakamatma Bhutam Kashtayatanandakaram Manastaha. Translation. Then after that, what happened? Thereafter, accompanied by plenary expansions, the full opulent Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is all auspicious for the entire universe, was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki. Devaki, having thus been initiated by Vasudeva, became beautiful by carrying the Lord Kṛṣṇa. The original consciousness for everyone, the cause of all causes, within the core of her heart, just as the east becomes beautiful by carrying the rising moon. Okay. From Vasudeva's heart, so Lord transferred to the Mother Devaki's heart actually. Tataha Bhagavan tad deha devaki dehe pravishtaha ityaha. That means after this, from the Vasudeva's body, Lord entered into the body of Devaki. These both bodies, Vasudeva and Devaki, they are all transcendental bodies actually. They are not the material bodies. They are not made up of flesh and so on. So no. Only for the Līlā sake, external people may think they are the material body, but actually they are all completely transcendental. Okay. So now in this sloka number 18, what is said? How Lord is transferred from the, that means in 18 it is said that, so Lord moved from body of the Vasudeva to the body of Devaki. That we are seeing in this sloka number 18. Here in this sloka you can emphasize word Jaganmangalam Achyutamsham. Jaganmangalam Achyutamsham Samahitam Surasutena Devi Dadhara. Surasutena means Vasudeva. By Vasudeva, so Devaki Devi means Devaki. Devaki holded what? Holded the Supreme Lord, who is the Jagan Mangalam. That means, so he is auspicious to entire universe. That is the one meaning you can take. Jagatam Murtimat Mangalam. So Murtimat Mangalam. That means Jagan Mangalam means he is the manifestation of auspiciousness. This is the meaning. Murtimat Mangalam. That means Mangala. Mangala means auspiciousness. If you, that means Kṛṣṇa is nothing but what? Is the manifestation of auspiciousness. Okay. Jagat Mangalam means manifestation of auspiciousness. Murtimat Mangalam. Or personification of auspiciousness. Krishna. You can take like that also. Chutamsham. Chutamsham means Achyutamsham, sorry. Murtimat Mangalam Achyutamsham. That means Chutarahitaha Amshaha Narayana Nrisimhadaya Yatra. And this Kṛṣṇa is the one where or Kṛṣṇa is the place where you find all the avatars, Narayana, Nrisimha, and so on, so all these amshas. These amshas are all what? Chitarahitaha. That means infallible amshas, these are all. Infallible amshas means we are also amsha of the Lord, but we are all falling. Falling means what? Not the physical falling from the top of the house to down. No, falling means we can be influenced by the Maya. But being Amsha of the Lord, Jivatma is also Amsha of the Lord and can be influenced by the Maya, and so that's why we are all Chuta Amsha. And Nrsimha, Vamana, also Narayana, and so on, so all the Vishnus, they are also Amsha of the Kṛṣṇa. But they are all Chutarahita Amsha. Chutarahita Amsha. That means those Amshas never influenced by the Maya. They cannot be captivated by the Maya. So that's why they are Achyuta Amsha. That means they are the Chutarahita Amsha. That means infallible Amshas. And all these infallible Amshas are where? That is nothing but Achyutamsham. You are not getting, like in the yesterday I told na. So Bahuvrihi Samasa. Many times you can find the Bahuvrihi Samasa in the our literature. Bahuvrihi Samasa, if you one thing if you learn, then many things will work. Achyutamsham. Achyutamsham means that is Kṛṣṇa actually. How it is Kṛṣṇa? Like Pitambaram means what? So what you took yesterday? Pitambaram. Pitambaraha means Kṛṣṇa. Achyutamshaha means Kṛṣṇa, and the Dvitiya Vibhakti is Achyutamsham. Okay. Pitambaraha means the one who possesses the yellow. Ambaraha means garment, cloth. So the one who possesses. That means yellow garment is not the Pitambaraha. Pitambaraha means he is what? The one who possesses yellow garments is the Pitambaraha. That is nothing but what? Kṛṣṇa. That means here this word is referring, Pitambara is referring neither Pita, neither Ambara. It is referring the third object, that is Kṛṣṇa. That means the one who possesses the Pitam Ambaram is known as Kṛṣṇa. Similarly here, Achyutamshaha means, Achyuta means infallible, and Amsha means, so part and parcels, or portions. Infallible portions you can take. So Amsha means portion. So what are those portions? Those are the Narayana and so on and so on. So Achyutamsha means infallible portions. You should not take this. So Achyutamsha means the one who possesses the infallible amshas. Infallible amshas. Who is that? That is Kṛṣṇa. Okay, that is Kṛṣṇa. Like how you took. So the one who possesses the yellow garments is nothing but Kṛṣṇa. And similarly, the one who possesses infallible amshas is Kṛṣṇa. So this Kṛṣṇa entered. So that means now he moved to Mother Devaki. So through whom? Through Vasudeva. Through Vasudeva. Sarvesham bhaktanam sarvasya. There is one more word in this sloka, which is where you should give some attention. Sarvatmakatma bhutam. Sarvatmakatma bhutam. This is one of the important words, because you see, everything, whatever relishment means, is there in the words only. If you know the beauty of the expanding these words, then you can relish that much fact or that much katha actually. Because in these words, a lot of secrets are hidden actually. So acharyas are opening each word and explaining it. So that's why now you should understand sarvatmakatma bhutam. Sarva means sarvesham, that means bhaktanam. Sarva means Lord Shiva is also known as Sarva. So Sarva means you can take Lord Shiva also. Sarva, either all devotees or otherwise Lord Shiva. You can take. Sarva means Atma means you should take mind. Kam means you should take Sukham. Yatra, that means where. That Tat Atma Bhutam, Atmaneva. So Atmaneva Bhutam means Swayam Avur Bhutam. Okay, let me expand this. Sarvatma Bhutam. Sarvatmakatma Bhutam. Sorry. Sarvatma Katma Bhutam. Many facts are bringing here. Sarva means what you should take. Sarva means all. Sarva means Sarvesham. That means all devotees. You can take all devotees. Or what you can take? Or Lord Shiva. Sarva means that is the meaning. Next, Atma. Sarva is over. Then Atma. Atma means what? Mind. Atma means mind. That means mind of Shiva or mind of all devotees. You should take now, if you club these two, mind of all devotees or mind of Shiva. That is the meaning of Sarvatma. Ka means Sukham. Ka means what? Sukham. Means happiness. Ka means what? Happiness. So now you should club these three. This one and this one. Which one? This one and this one. If you club these two, so then what is the meaning is coming? Happiness of mind of all devotees. You should take like this. Happiness of mind of all devotees. Similarly, happiness of mind of Lord Shiva. So, where? That means now the place, now you should take Bahuri Samasa. The place where what? Where the happiness of the place where the happiness of all devotees is there. That is nothing but what? That is nothing but the Sarvatmaka. 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 Sarvatmaka means what? So the place where the happiness of mind of all devotees. That is nothing but the Sarvatmaka. Who is that? That is nothing but Kṛṣṇa. So what is that place then? That place is nothing but what? Kṛṣṇa. Where all the people's minds will be happy, all the people's mind will be happy. Where is that? That is nothing but the Kṛṣṇa. So or otherwise, where the Lord Shiva's mind will be happy, his mind will be happy in Kṛṣṇa. In Kṛṣṇa only his mind will be happy. No? So his mind will be happy in Kṛṣṇa. In other places, his mind will be happy? No. So you should take now Sarvatmaka means what? You should take Kṛṣṇa. That much meaning is there. And Kṛṣṇa is such a personality, is such a place. Kṛṣṇa is nothing but is a person or place. So where everyone's mind will be happy. Okay. So, and what this Atma Bhutam, Sarvatmaka, Atma Bhutam is there one more thing. Atma Bhutam means what you should take. Atma Bhutam means what? So appears by himself. Appears by himself. Atma Bhutam means Bhutam. Atma Bhutam means appearing by himself. Appearing by himself. That means this Lord Kṛṣṇa is appearing by himself. I'm not giving the complete. If you know a little grammar, then I can explain so nicely. But foundations are not there, so I can. 10th canto is full game of the expanding the compound words. That's all. Then you can release the more and more story, more and more facts. The beauty of the explanation is hidden actually in the art of expanding the compound words. So that is the thing. And they don't speculate. They all see the Līlā, and for their experience, these words are supporting actually. Mother Saraswati is helping. That means Vishwanath is seeing all these beautiful Līlās, and he knows the total fact actually. And whatever the realizations he has, and those realizations are accommodated by the Sanskrit words. And that's the Mother Saraswati is serving, assisting the devotees' realizations. So in sufficiently explaining them, she is also serving actually. You should understand like that. So that's why the realized souls, so they don't speculate through their defective mind actually. They all the time so realize, and their realizations are supported by these words. That's Mother Saraswati. She is adjusting herself to expand, to support the realizations of the pure devotees. Okay, like that you should do. So that's why every Acharya is having the different realizations, and they will bring out the different meanings for each word. And because devotees have their various realizations, and all the realizations are supported by the Sanskrit words, Saraswati is supporting. So okay. So now here what you should understand, Lord is Atma Neva Bhutam means Swayam Avir Bhutam. That means Lord is appearing by himself. That means what you should understand here in the yoga process, In the yoga process also, the yogis, they are holding the Lord. How they are holding the Lord? First of all, they are yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana. By using the dharana, they are so controlling their mind, and they are trying, and finally they are fixing their mind on the Paramatma. So, and then after that, they are able to hold, that mind is able to, so after the several practices, that means several times practicing that, then mind will be fixed on the form of the Lord, Paramatma. So that means, so Paramatma is holded by the mind, means mind is not going here and there. That means in that mind now it is only Paramatma is there. Okay, you understand like that. So, but in this case here, Devaki, Mother Devaki, so is she doing any yoga process here? Like that, the yogis, they struggle to hold the Lord in their mind. Otherwise, their mind is always going on the material objects. So they struggle for that. So in the same way here also, Mother Devaki mind also is struggled actually? No, nothing. So no struggle actually. So Lord directly appearing in her heart, in her mind or in her heart directly is appearing. No struggle. So that's why here, because how can you say that? Swayam avirbhutam. That means Atmana, Atmabhutam means Atmanaiva Bhutam means Swayam avirbhutam. Lord, He Himself is appearing there actually. That means devotees doesn't need to struggle to hold the Lord. Like the yogis, they struggle to hold the Lord in their minds. So when we do devotion and when that devotion is matured, that means when it comes to the prema bhakti, when that in already we have seen in the previous classes. So when it ripens into the prema, so then in that prema bhakti, Lord directly, so will be shown. Prema bhakti will immediately, that means there he is manifesting directly. When there is a prema bhakti is there, immediately. So the Lord is made you to visible. That means he is there. So he will be made to visible to you. That means then there is no difficulty actually. There is no yoga. There is no need of the dharana process. The way the yogis they do. No. That's why bhakti yogis, they hold the Lord in their heart so easily, without any struggle. But in the case of the yogis, they struggle like anything to control their mind. So which is going here and there. But in the case of the very Lord Himself is coming and appearing there. There actually. Yoga Vidya, Yoga Vidyatnena Dharanaya Manasyanitam Manasto Manasa Dadhara. And it means by Yoga Vidya, Lord is not brought into the heart of the Devaki. No. Lord, He Himself appeared in the heart of the Devaki. Because they are pure devotees actually. Their heart is pure. So Lord is transferred from the heart of the Vasudeva to the heart of Mother Devi. Manasya anita manastaha manasa dadhara tena. That means jivavat janani jatara sambandho varitaha. That means he is there in the heart of the Devaki. It's not the jatara. Jatara means in the stomach. So all these Sukra and Shronita are mixed, and then those are all developing the body, and then so we are struggling in that Garbha, the Jivatma. Is it like that? It happened in the case of Lord's appearance? No. So Jivavat, that means like in the living entity's case, Janani Jatara Sambandha. That means so mother's this Jatara. Jatara means what? So in the stomach, Jatara means there's liquids, various liquids, and there is a connection now with the baby actually, developing body with the liquids in the enzymes, whatever liquids. So that connection is not there here in this case of Lord. Varitaha. Ataha eva anurupam drishtantamaha. So that's why here an example is given. How to understand? There is an example. Oh, acha, already time is gone. No? 1 second, I will finish this one. So, one example is given how Lord is appearing in the heart of the Devaki is said, like how the moon rises in the east. Moon rises in the east, the way, the same way, Lord. That means, do you see any, that means materials are mixed and then after that the moon is made? No, just it's appeared in the east. Same way, in the heart of the Devaki, he appeared. There is no need of mixing of some liquids and then after that preparation of the body and this kind of thing is not there. So that's why the example is given. The example should take. That means Lord, what example is given for the appearance of the Lord in the Devaki? The appearing of the moon in the east. This example is given. Just it appears like that. Similarly, so Lord is also appearing in her heart. Okay. Chandram, that means Kṛṣṇa Prachi Dik Anandakaram Chandra Yatha iti. That means on the east side, Kṛṣṇa means Prachi. Prachi means east side. East side Dik means east side direction. Anandakaram Chandram, that means so glowing moon. How he appears? How he appears? So when time comes, immediately he appears. Similarly, in the Devaki also, so Lord appeared. Here Dinanantaram Tantu Sa Sakukshi Madhye Api Kṛṣṇam Pashyanti. Yad Dinanantaram Tamtu Sa Swakukshi Madhye Api Kṛṣṇam Pashyanti Babuva iti Gneyam. That means Kukshi. So in her, so and also Lord appeared in her Kukshi. Kukshi means in her stomach. So it's not like the baby how she is appearing. No, not like that. She is completely transcendental body, and in her stomach, so Lord is also transcendental personality is just staying there. From the heart, so he is there in the heart. How can you say this? Dishtyambhate kukshigataha. That means he entered into the womb of the Mother Devaki. From the heart, he entered into the womb and he is residing there. Okay, this is the understanding. We will finish tomorrow. Remaining. Thank you very much. Sorry for didn't want observe the time. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, thank you very much. There are no questions. Ancha kalpatam.